2023 was a pretty great year for Digimon. We got a new Digimon movie that I actually enjoyed, two franchise firsts, that being a free and officially translated into English web novel, as well as a free and officially translated into English manga, and not to mention, of course, that the Digimon card game is still going pretty strong. But what about the future of Digimon? What is there for the year 2024? So we do know, of course, that Digimon Seekers will be ending in around April. When Digimon Seekers was first announced, we learnt that it would be around for about a year. And of course, April would mark a year of Digimon Seekers. And I apologise for the noise in the background. My dog has just decided that now is the best time possible to make a bed for himself. Not before, not after, during. So in any case, Digimon Seekers is presumably concluding in April, and that means that we only have about 4 months left as of recording this for Digimon Seekers. We also have the manga, which is Digimon Dreamers, also on Digimon.net, and while this has no confirmed ending date or ending chapter, I can't really imagine it continuing on to 2025. I feel like we might have, if it's not ending in the next few chapters, we might have maybe another volume's worth of chapters, so maybe another 10. So it could theoretically end at the end of 2024, so we at least do have something monthly to look forward to in terms of a release, but we don't know for sure about how long that is going to go on for. So we don't have any current anime news. There's no announced upcoming anime series for the franchise, and there's also no upcoming movie. We just had the Digimon 02, the beginning movie that came out just a month or two ago, depending on where you are in the world, and that was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. You can check out my videos going over about what my thoughts were for this movie, but in terms of anime stuff, we don't actually have anything that we know is upcoming. So that is something that could be announced in 2024, or of course it could be a break year for the franchise. We do, however, have news about the new Digimon TCG project that's coming out, and more or less for Bandai, it seems at this point that the TCG for Digimon is the main focus for the franchise, other than, of course, nostalgia, virtual pets, and re-releases and new versions of the virtual pets, such as we've seen with the Digimon Color and of course the Digimon Pendulum Color. But for the most part, it feels like the way that Bandai is focusing on the franchise is putting a lot of time and effort into the card game, which appears to be fairly popular worldwide. It's getting a lot of attention from Bandai and of course from fans. It's not really what I'm looking at in terms of the franchise, but it is exciting that Bandai is actually putting some effort towards something for the Digimon franchise, and that more or less seems to be what the focus is, especially with this new Digimon TCG Project 2024. Now, as of recording this, we don't know much about it other than that it is a new Digimon TCG project, so this could go like this, or any of my predictions could go and age terribly badly from when I'm recording this, between when I'm uploading it and of course the future. But I'm wondering if it's going to be related to the card game, if it's going to be a new card game, which I doubt considering how much effort they've been put into it. If I had to guess, it would be some form of, I mean, this is a hopeful guess. This is not necessarily what I predict will happen, it's what I hope will happen, but maybe like an online interface to actually play the card game, like MTGO or something similar, like Magic the Gathering Arena, I think is the new MTGO. It's like a card game you can play online without having to buy the physical cards, and you can of course play it online with some sort of interface. That'd be pretty cool. I'm hoping that's the project. I'm hoping it'd be weird if it was just a new card game. I feel like that would be a weird move to make, considering how much time and effort they've actually put into the Digimon card game. It'd be weird to just throw that away and then give us a new card game. That feels weird, but then again, Bandai has made some interesting choices before, so that wouldn't particularly surprise me too much, but it would be a weird choice for them to make. So I'm hoping it's just like an online game or something similar. But again, as of recording this, we don't actually know what that Digimon TCG project is, just that it's a new project for 2024. So I'm kind of wondering if, as I mentioned earlier, other than the TCG stuff, if this will be more or less a break year for the Digimon franchise. There'll be still releases like with the TCG or with the virtual pets, of course, but I'm wondering if this will be more or less a quieter year than we've had in the last few years. A break year isn't necessarily the worst thing. We've had long break years before. I believe the longest was between Cross Wars and Tri for memory, but that was a while ago. There was, of course, the break between Savers and Cross Wars. So there have been break years before between anime seasons. If we don't include Tri, the length between one season and another was Cross Wars and Atmon, which was about 5 years. So we have had long break years before, and even if it is a break year, there will still be Digimon releases, not like we've seen in previous break years where they've been pretty silent, because we do have the card game and we do have news about that new Digimon TCG project. There is, of course, the topic of will Digicon be on in February for the 3rd year, and I'm going to say that it's probably going to be, because it was on last year and it was on the year before, and each year seems to have a different topic that Digimon Con focuses on, with last year's, of course, being Digimon Seekers. Now, next year's could either be focused on the Digimon card game, which, again, not particularly interesting to me, but will be interesting to other people, I'm sure. But it also could be focused around the new upcoming Digimon story game, which, again, as of recording this, we don't have any information about. We just know that one is being worked on. So, theoretically, if we're going to find out about anything about that game, it'll be in Digimon Con. Otherwise, it'll probably be in Digimon Con 2025. But I can honestly just see this Digimon Con for 2024 focusing on this new TCG project, whatever that may be. But overall, those are kind of the things that are in the future of Digimon. Not as particularly hopeful as previous years. The Digimon Vital Bracelet looks like it's also wrapping up in terms of releases. We don't know if there's going to be a BE2. Judging by the treatment by Bandai of the Digimon Vital Bracelet app, I'm not really hopeful for the future of the Vital Bracelet and the BE. So that could be something that doesn't get much love in 2024. I really hope I'm wrong, because I love the Vital Bracelet and I'd love to see a Vital Bracelet version 2. But judging by the way that Bandai's treating the BE, I'm wondering if that's kind of wrapping up with the last BE memory being whatever the BE memory is that will be announced when Chapter 4 of Digimon Seekers starts, which, as of recording this, Chapter 3 just finished, so Chapter 4 starts next, or this upcoming Sunday. So I can imagine if there's a BE for that, it's going to be the final BE memory, or at least one of the last ones, with it wrapping up mid-2024. But those are just my predictions. So, again, not super a lot is happening in 2024 from, as of recording this. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this TCG project is something really exciting. If it's an online interface, I would love to cover that on the channel. The reason why I'm not into the TCG is because I don't really know anyone who will play with me. I do have cards, but I don't have anyone who will play with me. So having something online like that would fix that issue. That'd be really exciting, so I hope it's that. That'd be great. But again, who knows with Bandai. Then lastly, I do have some channel updates. So this last year I put a lot of effort into the channel with me doing 3 videos a week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I've been putting so much more effort into the video that I didn't really have any free time for myself, really. I was working my full-time job, and then, of course, in my free time, other than the gym, I was just doing videos, and it was taking up a lot of my time, and I was putting a lot of effort into it. So I'm going to move back to doing 2 videos a week with Monday and Friday releases starting January. Again, I'm still going to put in the same amount of effort. I'm just going to dial it back and do 1 less video, and hopefully it doesn't hurt the channel too much. I've been noticing the views are not super great lately, but I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. But I feel that It's just I'm putting more effort than I should into something that, while I still enjoy it, I'm putting too much more effort in when I could go and do something else. So yes, dialing it back to just a Monday and Friday video release rather than the Monday, Wednesday, Friday that I've previously been doing. Unless, of course, there's a lot of news, and then you might see a weird sort of random midweek video or whatever, but that's the plan so far. Just wanted to chuck that in at the end there. But in any case, that's it for my thoughts on the future of Digimon in terms of the end of 2023 and the start of 2024. So Happy New Year. And if you have any comments, questions, etc., let me know in the comments section below. Like this video for please Bandai don't do something weird with the TCG Project 2024, even though I'm assuming that by the time this video actually releases, we'll have more information about it, because I just did my 2023 Digimon ranking video last week, and then 12 hours later, Bandai was like, hey, we're going to give you a new Digimon. So I've got really bad timing for that. But in any case, it's really warm, so I'm going to wrap up this video. So yes, like this video for hopefully some good stuff coming in 2024. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, tell your friends, tell your neighbours, tell your enemies. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!